Hi Gemini, this is Monique with CashApp and we're getting ready to look into your money. But first, let's chime. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading's for you. My readings are timeless, so when you find them is when you are meant to find them. A big shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. And for everyone who's liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, donating, and booking your personal readings. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Speaking of booking your readings, for those of you who've recently booked your readings this week, check your inbox, check your junk mail, especially if you're new to me, because your reading should be there sitting and waiting for you. All right, so boom. And thank you for booking your reading. All right, guys, let's get into it. Ancestors, guides, angels, this reading is for my high vibrational Geminis regarding their money and financial opportunities. What messages do you have for Gemini? Regarding their money and financial opportunities, please. Wow, look at that. Okay, so we have the Chariot giving Cancer energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles giving that grounded Earth energy. And then we have the Six of Swords here. I feel like some of you could be relocating or traveling for a new and lucrative opportunity here. Some of you could have heard about this opportunity in July of 2025. Some of you could be doing your traveling between now and July of 2026. So that's exciting. Yeah, I feel like this opportunity is definitely something that you've been desiring, and it's going to feel like it's falling out of the sky, because as you can see here in this depiction, it's like an opportunity being handed to you on like a silver platter, or being handed to you in divine timing here. Okay, this could happen for a lot of you after moving away from some sort of dismantlement is what I'm hearing. Okay, moving away from some sort of distortion as well, which, speaking of distortion, I'm definitely ready for Saturn and Neptune to go direct. I think Neptune goes direct in December and Saturn goes direct in the end of November, excuse me. So that's great news, because it's currently retrograde in Pisces, so there could be a lot of like confusion and convolution happening around you regarding your money, or just regarding anything, depending on where you have Pisces in your birth chart. All right, tell us more, Spirit. This is for Gemini regarding their money and financial opportunities, Spirit. Okay, your crowning energy is death. All right, so this is giving Scorpio energy. All right, and this is just giving like the overall transformation that seems to be happening around you. Tell us more. This is for Gemini. All right, we have the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, who I like to call Big Daddy Coin. All right, with the King of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Cups, that's emotional fulfillment. Beautiful. And then we have the Nine of Wands. Interesting. So being on guard about this transformation or about this opportunity being presented to you. Perhaps some of you feel that this new prosperous opportunity is too good to be true. And some of you could just be using your discernment, taking things very slow and allowing actions to speak louder, right? So you're wanting to see things transform versus just hearing about it. All right, so that's why the Nine of Wands could be here as well, having a bit of apprehension, which I don't blame you, right? Because we've been hearing a lot of good forecasts, but the tangibles have been slow to make their way. So I can totally understand why some of you are like, okay, I've been hearing a lot of talk. Where's the action? So I get that. And then we have the Sun here at the bottom of the deck. We have the Hierophant giving Taurus energy, the Sun representing Leo, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Wands, wow, and the Ace of Pentacles, yeah. So again, a lot of you are moving into a chapter of financial stability, financial abundance after a time of upheaval, right? Having to release burdens that are just, you've outgrown, really, right? And walking into your rightful place, right? Walking into energies of being in a position of power and sitting on your throne and being able to delegate responsibilities, right? And how the Sun here is just beaming, right? The Sun is showing you that, hey, things are happening in your favor, whether things look like they aren't or not, things are moving and shaking. But like I said, we are in this Pisces energy heavy, and we're currently in Scorpio season as well. So things could feel like nothing's happening, or there's a lot of confusion around your money and money-making opportunities. This will pass. I just feel like 2025 has been a very interesting year for me to say it. Look, I'm just saying this politely. It's been a very interesting year, lots of endings. It's a 9-year as well, so it's endings. We're moving into 2026, which is going to be ushering in new beginnings. So we're in the final quarter of 2025, and yeah, we'll just have to ride the wave, really, won't we? So there could be an offer coming in from this King of Pentacles energy. This could be an offer of emotional fulfillment. Again, this could be something that a lot of you may be apprehensive about. So, try your best to not be too pessimistic, but I'm like you. For those of you who are in this Nine of Wands energy where it's like, look, words are cute and words are kind, but what that money do? Where are the actions behind your words? Because if you're talking and blowing smoke up my ass, how is that benefiting me? Right? Exactly. So if you are dealing with new people who are doing a lot of talking, typically with the King of Pentacles, this is more of an action-oriented type of person. They move a bit slow, but they are more action. The type of people that are going to be blowing smoke up your asses, people who are really good talkers, are usually the air signs. I mean, we're good at talking. We're great at it. But when it comes to like action, we're good at action too if it's something that we're interested in being action oriented about. So my point is, with the King of Pentacles, this person is going to be action oriented. They're moving slowly, but they're about action. It's not an air sign like a King of Swords or anything like that. That's talking a good game, but have no follow through. Okay. So yeah, let's clarify. I mean, I'm a great talker, but I'm also action-oriented as well, which I like about myself. But I think it's because I have a lot of planets in the 10th house, and that's a Capricorn house. So, yeah, I also have a lot of planets in Gemini, right? So that makes me a really good talker and schmoozer, but I like to back up my words with action as well, especially when it comes to like business and things of that sort. So, I mean, if you have a nice balance, then good. Death, why is Death here? This is for Gemini regarding their money, please. What's this? Ooh, the Queen of Cups. I don't like that. The reason I don't like that is because my mom's a water sign. And for those of you who've been watching me for a while, she suffered from a very bad stroke back in April. And she's recovering. She's doing really, 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 really well. But she's not 100%. And I'm currently out of the country. So I'm like, okay, don't let this be literal, Spirit. Let this be a good transformation and not like a literal death. All right, and then we have the Emperor. Interesting, huh? That's an interesting combination. Like, what does this mean? So clarity. Oh, I mean, the way that I'm kind of interpreting it now is that there is major transformation. Like I said, for me specifically, this year, 2025, has been very interesting. My mother had a big stroke this year, and that was very interesting for me because I've never gone through that before. But I feel like if you are dealing with a situation similar to mine where you have an aging parent and they're kind of going through the ringer when it comes to their health, I feel like they could rebound and during their rebound get better. All right, because the Emperor is someone who is strong and mighty. And it's kind of like going from this transformational energy of the Queen of Cups, watery, emotional, maybe sometimes a little imbalanced emotionally, to this solid energy, solid as a rock, especially with the Ace of Swords. Right? So that's the light at the end of the tunnel for a lot of you, especially again, if you are dealing with someone in your life who, you know, they're kind of going through the ringer health-wise. Okay, so this doesn't necessarily mean a literal ending, but this is just major transformation, perhaps going from wobbly to sturdy, right? A wobbly situation into a sturdy situation, okay? Take it how it resonates. King of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, again, this could be someone that you work with here with the 8 of Pentacles, and then we have the 5 of Wands there, which I like to call this card my catfight card. Why? 2 of Pentacles. Having to choose between 2 or more situations. Perhaps this earth sign energy could have a lot of people tugging at their energy. All right? They're having to make a choice between several things. Clarify the 10 of Cups. The 3 of Wands. The King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who I like to call emotional daddy. And then the Page of Wands. I mean, Spirit, I'm in a good mood today, but don't piss me off. Where are the fucking coins at? All we see is the measly 8 of coins. I mean, it's not measly. It's not a bad one, but it's, you know, steadfast, nose to the grindstone. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles. Where's the money? Where are the money-making opportunities? I feel like some of you could be in a situation where you're having to drown out the noise. Perhaps you're in a competitive industry and you're really having to drown out the noise of people around you. All right, perhaps you're dealing with a mixed bag of a lot of emotional upheaval. I mean, we are in Scorpio season, so there's that. Okay. Clarify the 9 of Wands. Right, yeah. I mean, some of you could be crossing your T's and dotting your I's about a contractual agreement, a collaboration with the 3 of Pentacles. Justice, Libra energy. The Devil, Capricorn energy. And the, really, Spirit? I'm realizing that the older I get, the more I don't like dogs. Do you want to know why? Because they bark. Like, shut the fuck up. What are you barking about? The only time I need a dog to bark is if there's danger, stranger danger at my door. Other than that, shut the fuck up, please. Thank you. Sorry, guys. That was a segue. Because once upon a time, I love animals, but I went from loving dogs. I just love them, right? They're so sweet and they're cute and they're cuddly and they're fun. But just don't bark, right? Just be cute and cuddly and shut the fuck up. Unless there's danger, then okay, then bark, yes. I love cats though, man. I love cats. I freaking love them. They just mind their business and they chill. And it's like, you don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. And they don't bark. So there's that. Anyway, enough about that. I just heard a dog bark and I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, what's going on? Anyway. This reading is kind of pissing me off. And I'll tell you why. Because it's a money reading, but there's no money out here. I mean, not the kind of money that makes me smile inside. It's just giving a lot of rigmarole. It's giving emotions. It's giving transformation. It's giving, like, at the end of the day, like, new things are coming in towards you. But I just feel like, Gemini, this is the final stretch of 2025, honey. Hang in there, please. Because if you're anything like me, I'm a Gemini sun, moon. No, I'm not a sun. I'm not a moon. But I'm a Gemini sun, Mercury, Mars, North Node. My moon is in Libra. My rising is Sagittarius. There you go. There's my whole birth chart for those of you who are interested. But I mean, I'm kind of over this season. I'm over this final quarter and I'm over 2025. Let's just get the fuck on with that. Can we speed this shit up in a good and harmonious way? I'm tired of this water energy. I'm tired of Saturn and Neptune being in Pisces. I'm just over it. So if you're anything like me, honey, I'm with you. I'm like holding on to the fucking lace of my panties at this point. Like, hurry the fuck up. Can we get out of this, please? So, yeah, that's how I feel. So some of you could be feeling that way as well, especially if you have a lot of air, fire. You're just kind of over the pussyfooting around the mulberry bush. You're like, can we just do what the fuck you're going to do and let's get on with that already? Thank you. Let's not draw it out for dear life. So yeah, that's me. Let me know how you feel in the comment section. Spirit, what's the outcome of Gemini's money? I mean, it's just a mixed bag. New opportunities coming in, watery fucking energy. You know, the good news is if you guys are dealing with parents that are going through, you know, again, health upheavals, it looks like they could be getting better. I mean, the opposite side could be definitely death, right? But we all meet our maker eventually, don't we? That's morbid, but, you know, I don't make the rules. I just play the game. But yeah, what's the outcome, Spirit, of Gemini's money? New love. Okay. Cat fight. The Five of Wands energy. Yeah. This is about Gemini's money, Spirit. Please spare me. Give me a fucking card that's focused on money. Opportunist. I mean, this is great because this is my good opportunist card. Aggressive, diligent, aspiring, eager, go-getter. Great. I mean, good. Congratulations. Okay. Congratulations on what? Subliminals. Okay, Spirit, fuck off. At this point, I'm just like, just please. Wealthy goddess, millionaire, money, divinity, opulent, successful, prosperous, great. Yeah, some of you may need to tap into subliminals. I mean, at this point, I listen to subliminals so much, I am a fucking subliminal. So now it's just time for things to change in the 3D. That's ultimately what it comes with. And a lot of you who are on subliminals have probably seen a lot of massive changes internally. But 2025, I haven't really been seeing a lot of shifts in the 3D. I mean, a lot of cool things have been happening, but not to the Richter scale that I would like to see them. But again, I'm ruled by Jupiter. So it's like, if you're going to do it, just do it big. Don't give me a spark, honey. Give me a motherfucking bonfire. Like, let's go. So that's me. So even the big, amazing things that are happening in my life still feel like a flickering flame. So take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, like I'm in a whole other country working. So, I mean, that and getting paid, and that's great. Working for myself, that's awesome. Right? I don't have to clock in anywhere. I do what I want, when I want, how I want. But still, you know, when you want just bigger and better, and you're just kind of looking at the clock like, hurry the fuck up before I pull my hair out. That's where I'm at this point. But we're also in Scorpio season, so I'm in my emo daddy season. And yeah, my period started literally on the new moon. So that's great too. Yay! I'm just a complete bitch mode. And I love this for me. Next week, I probably will be a bit more calm. But this reading didn't make anything better. Maybe Libra's reading and the collective reading might be a little bit more... I mean, this is not a bad reading, Gemini. It's just kind of like... hurry the fuck up already. Whatever you're going to do, just do it. Kind of energy. So let me know if you feel that way too. Here's the sun. Great. The number 19. Awesome. Father of water. Why does emotional daddy keep coming out? Oh yeah, we're in Scorpio season. That's why. Balance and harmony. Sure. Bottom of the deck. The twins. Okay, so the lovers. The number 6. Some of you guys could be dating or meeting like a water sign individual. I mean, good luck with that. And on that note, guys, have a good weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye.